So, I have had this idea for quite a while, and a few people have commented on this, and so I decided I should finally do it right here. So what is this idea? It is actually what I have on right now. Now I have done a hair video, but I haven't done any clothes videos in quite a long time. And I thought, what better way to do it than to show this right here. So for those who don't know, this is a leather jacket that I actually hand paint everything myself. So all of the stuff you see right here, this is all painted by me. There's even a backside, which I will show you in this video. And I thought what I should do is I should sort of go in order chronologically on my paintings, kind of like talk a bit about it and talk about why I wanted to do this project. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Right here. Alright, so first off, I want to say why I wanted to do a project like this, why I wanted to paint on a jacket and stuff like that. So, I am really obsessed with this one movie called The Lost Boys, and I'm also obsessed with the greaser subculture, so put those two together and you get this. For The Lost Boys, I was mostly inspired by Marco's jacket, but this is kind of resembles Dwayne a little more, just because it was using an actual leather jacket. Marco's, I'm pretty sure, uses a denim jacket, and also, if you've seen the movie, Dwayne has something on the sleeve right here, so it kind of resembles his a little more, but Marco was my main inspiration for that, and then of course, greasers in general, the way they just are. And yeah, that's basically a little story. I've wanted to do this project for a while. I wanted to get better at painting because most of what I do, as you can see back here, it's just all drawing. So I wanted to improve my painting skills. I wanted to do a little more. I wanted to see what I could do. And also I really like clothes. I like designing my own clothes. I like just being creative with things. I like being a very creative person. So that is why I did this. So going in order, I'm going to show you all of my paintings and basically what my inspiration was for them. Starting off with the back, I wanted to do the back first because there was this design that I had in mind. This one right here. Now, for those who don't know, this one is a painting inspired by the 1950s actress Mamie Van Doren. She was one of the 3 M's of Hollywood, so that's Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield, sorry. Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield, and then Mamie Van Doren. And this was actually inspired by 2 movies of hers. It was originally a drawing that I did, but then I wanted to put it on a jacket because I really liked the way my drawing turned out, and I decided to paint it on a jacket. And so this is inspired by 2 of her movies. The top with the little shells and necklaces, it's inspired by one of her movies, Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women. And then her hair, which I absolutely love, and as you can probably see, I tried to replicate. It is inspired by the hair that she has in a movie from 1964 called Freddie in the Wild West. And I just think it looks so pretty. And I also have a vintage Barbie doll. It's actually a Francie, Grow and Pretty Hair Francie, who has this exact same hairstyle. I just love it so much. I think it's really cute. And I'm really proud of how this turned out because I never really painted anything that much before. Like, this was kind of me dipping my toes into it, and look at how nice it turned out. I'm really proud of it. And then, to add on to it, I added some flowers over here. I don't really know what I based the flowers off of, but I remember, just right now, they remind me of this one card that I did for my dad's birthday. Either that or yeah, it was his birthday. And I made a little card for him, and it was basically these blue flowers that basically symbolized remembrance, basically. And I thought that worked so well with him and basically the memories that I had, and so I decided to draw that on the card. And looking at these flowers right now, they kind of resemble that a little bit. So yeah, here's the back side. I might add a little more, but I think it looks perfect as it is. And now, for the front side. So I added this flower over here on the collar area. I might add some more over here, maybe. But this is inspired by, I don't know exactly what it is, but I remember I looked up a Zlatowlaska flower, and this is what showed up. I thought it was so pretty. It probably has a different name, but that's just what I know it as. I just thought it looked so cute, and I wanted to draw something on the collar, and I thought a flower would be really nice. I love flowers. I'm a very flowers person, as you can probably tell, and I thought this would work pretty well. Adding to the other side, I added more flowers, and also a drawing of a 60s girl. I just wanted it to be really cute. I wanted her to have big hair because I also love big hair. I wanted to do some pink. I just think she turned out really well. And because this is on a sleeve, you know, you're bending your arms a little bit. So it sort of chipped a little bit. But I don't know, I think it kind of adds character to it. It adds a little personality to the jacket. And I remember telling somebody about it, and he says that just from my description, he hasn't seen the jacket, he's just heard my description. He said that that sort of like aged kind of look reminds him of old bomber jackets from the 1940s. And so I thought that was really cool. That wasn't really my original inspiration, but now that he said that, I'm like, oh, wow. So yeah, this is basically what it is. This is just represents my love of the 60s and big hair and stuff like that. I just really love drawing, especially girls that look like this. And then of course I added some flowers to add to it. They're in a lot better condition than she is. Alright, and then up next we have, oh, this one right here. So this is just two girls, one of them blonde, one of them with black hair, but it sort of has that like, you know how in comics they shade black hair with like blue? That's kind of what I did, and I think it turned out so well. I thought it looked really pretty, and I really like the outline. I just think it added more to the jacket, and I really like it. This isn't really referencing anything in particular. I just wanted to do the hair and faces. It's original characters, if you will. These aren't from anything. They don't mean anything. This is just them, and I think they are really cute, and I'd like to add more. I was thinking on the other side, I add just two random girls over here, and then two others on the other side, but instead, I added this, I added this right here. Now, people who know me very well, they know I am absolutely obsessed with a certain actor, and that actor is Matt Dillon. And so, because I love Matt Dillon so much, I decided to paint him on my jacket. And this is one of his characters in The Outsiders. That's what it's inspired by. His character Dallas Winston. I think I did pretty good on this painting. I really like how it looked. I love the way his face looks, and it's like every time I look at this specific painting on my jacket, I'm reminded of how much I love him, I guess. Dally, I'd say, is like, I want to say my third or fourth favorite character. He's not my favorite. I love Matt Dillon, but I don't know. He's like maybe my third or fourth favorite. But I really can't choose. They're all so amazing. But yeah, here's Matt Dillon over here. So people know how much I absolutely adore him. And then on the same side, somebody else who I absolutely adore right here. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that glare. Okay. Somebody else I adore. This is supposed to be a painting of the 60s girl group icon, Ronnie Spector. I absolutely adore her music. I adore her voice. I think she is one of the most unique people in music history. She just has this image, this certain attitude, and this voice that she just has such an amazing history. And everything that I learn about her, I fall even more in love with her. I just think she's an amazing person. She's really somebody I look up to. I see her as such an inspiration, and I hope that this painting did her justice in some way. I'm really proud of how it looked. It's just all black and white. Really good compared to this one over here. She's not very chipped, but I just think it looks really nice. I'm really proud of how things turned out. And I can't wait to add more to this jacket. We have the front, and we have the back, and that's about it for now. This is all I currently have, and you know, I would really like to add more painting ideas, and if you have any more, I'd absolutely love to know them, because sometimes my brain doesn't work properly and I can't think of things even though I really love them, but they just don't come up in my head. So if you have any ideas for paintings or just anything in general, I can absolutely make even more stuff. I can answer a bunch of questions because this is something I really love doing, and if other people like it too, I'm really glad. But I hope you really liked this sort of walkthrough, this sort of presentation on my jacket and where I get my inspiration from, stuff like that. It's basically me. Some people get tattoos. I just add little paintings on this jacket because at least if I get a tattoo or if I get a painting on this jacket, I can take it off. But tattoos cost even more time and money. But I'm very happy with this right now, and I'm hopefully you like it too, and maybe for some reason this video inspires you to make your own version of a jacket. You could even use a denim jacket or anything like that, really. I think this is a really worthwhile project, and it can really show who you are, basically, and I really like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, that's all for now. If you have anything else that you would like to hear about, or anything I could basically just show you, I'm really happy to hear, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.